Hey guys, Noah here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Today I'm doing a fun video. I'm gonna try to make it quick because I feel like it's gonna be super long. Low-key, I just want to make it quick so I could watch Married at First Sight Australia. But pretend that didn't happen, pretend I didn't say that. I really want to do a good job filming this for you guys. I really want to be able to look back on all the plants that I shared with you guys in this video and see how they're doing in the future. If they're growing well, if they're not growing well, if I still have them, or you know what I mean? I just kind of want this to have as a good reference point for myself because I just recently looked back on my old plant tour video, and not only do I have so many more plants than I did in that video, but a lot of them have grown so much, and that's so exciting for me. I'm definitely happy to share with you guys what I got on my plant shelf back here. So if you're interested in seeing that, make sure you stick around for this whole video and let's get right into it. All right guys, so we are gonna start at the top of my shelf. As you could see, this is the top, and right here, right to the very left, the very first plant that you can see is my Begonia maculata. I was having a difficult time with this plant, but now I figured her out. As you could see, she was pretty thirsty, and that's why she has some of these spots up here, and the tips of her leaves were curling. But I started bottom watering her, and she's been thriving since then. All of this right here is completely new growth, and she still has more growth coming in. So all I do is I just water her from the bottom and make sure that she's always damp. So I should probably even do it soon, so that way none of her leaves go thirsty. But all her new growth is so healthy, so good, and I'm absolutely obsessed with her, and the new leaves are just so beautiful. Her undersides do get pretty dark as the leaves mature, as you could see right here. So she's honestly probably one of my favorite plants. She's so beautiful, ton of new growth, doing very well, and I'm actually propagating one of her leaves right here. So I'll share with you guys that soon. So to the right of her, I have a Dieffenbachia, and some people know this as a dumb cane. This plant's never been doing so well for me, but some leaves do yellow and die off, but then when that happens, like, it does get a ton of new growth, as you can see there in the middle. So I don't know, this plant's just kind of here, not really thriving. I should probably put it underneath a grow light and see if that helps it, because I do love it and I want it to do better. So right here I have a marble queen, and this is actually a propagation. I have a giant marble queen in my kitchen, if you've seen my last plant tour, and this came off of that. It was honestly just a few cuttings, and all this is like new growth right here. She got super full and bushy, but the thing I love about my marble queen, I do get a lot of these leaves that are have a lot of white variegation. Like this one looks like it's almost all white, which is really cool. I'm probably gonna try to separate those and make like a snow queen marble queen pothos, but this is my favorite leaf. Like, how cute is that? It's half and half. I absolutely love that, and mine does kind of get a lot of those. I have another propagation planted up in my bedroom, and it has a leaf like that as well. So yeah, I just love this plant. It does so well. Right here I have, it's just a cute little palm. I don't know what it is. It's really cute, and it does have new growth right here, and it's been doing pretty good up here. So I let it dry out in between waterings. That's the one thing I learned about the nursery that I got it at, and that's been really helping with that. Then to the right here I have a string of hearts, and this was just 3 strands that ended like right here, and as you could see, it's cascading pretty long and doing very well. So once I do have more, I'm propagating some. Once I do have more, I will plant it around so it can be more of a full pot, but for now, that's what it's looking like. All right, so the second shelf down has my maculata propagation right here, and this has been doing so well. I do have these grow lights underneath my shelf that are off right now for filming purposes, but they really help, and I think that's the reason a lot of these plants are doing so well. This propagation had no roots, and then I put the grow lights in, and look at that. It's insane. So I cannot wait to pot this up. Probably in about a week or something, I will pot this up. It has a new leaf coming in actually, so it's doing really well. Then right here, this is actually a baby Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, and I got it from Hertz. It's not doing great, but this is the condition I got it in, so you can't blame me. But it does have a new growth point right here, so hopefully I can cut off some of these leaves that aren't looking that great and just have a new plant, because as you can see, it's not looking great right there. But yeah, I think it's gonna do just fine. Back here I have this little fern, and all the leaves were dying off, so I did cut them. This is what it looked like you could see what the dead leaves kind of look like. They were all browning at the tips, so I cut them all, and all this is new growth, which is really cool, and it looks very healthy. The thing about this one is it does like a lot of light, which I wasn't giving it, and it does like to stay moist, so bottom water that one as well. This is kind of a crowded area, so I'm sorry about that. But let's see if I could make space. So this is a watermelon peperomia that I got from Hertz, and as you can see, the leaves look absolutely horrible, but that's how I was given it. I don't have any choice. Everything was completely cracked, and the roots honestly didn't look great on this one, so I don't have that much hope. But there is some new growth, if you could see right down there in the middle, so I'm gonna wait and see what happens, and hopefully I can save this guy, because I would love to have a watermelon peperomia. Back here, I just have some propagations. This is 2 snake plants that have been in here forever that never grow roots. I don't know what's wrong with me. Then I have, this is a Pothos Enjoy propagating, some String of Hearts propagating, and a white butterfly syngonium. I like to propagate them together because that I heard that helps attract the roots to grow faster. So yeah, right here I have a Monstera adansonii, and this is off of cuttings off of that big one right there. I took a few cuttings mostly because they fell off, and I put them in water, and then the roots grew and I potted them up, and wow, I just noticed while filming this that there's some new growth right there, so that's absolutely cool. It's so awesome. So I'm really happy with how this has turned out. I'm just going to move it out of the way to get to some of these back plants. So right here I have a Philodendron Prince of Orange, and I got this one from Hertz as well. Ever since I did get this one, it has grown well. I've had it in a shaded area and it still grew slowly, but now that I have it underneath the grow light, it's growing very fast. So this is the newest leaf. It's so beautiful. I can't wait till this gets big because I've seen some big ones and they look so cool. Then back here I have a Calathea vittatia, I want to say is how you pronounce it. And this one is a little bit of a troublemaker. I get these brown edges all the time, and I've been trying to keep it moist so that that doesn't happen, but it does have new growth right here, so hopefully the new leaves, that doesn't happen to it. Hopefully you guys don't see the fruit flies flying around because there's a ton, and I took out those, you know, sticky pads so I could film this video, but I feel like my plants need them because there's so many. So right here I just have an elephant ear. It's just a plain elephant ear, nothing special to this. It came off of that big guy right there. Oh, hello, Married at First Sight. It came off of this guy right here. So yeah, it's gonna be that big eventually one day. And then behind it, I have my Alocasia Frydek. I absolutely love this plant. You see how it like leans towards the light? It really loves that grow light, but it's such a beautiful plant. It's got beautiful velvety leaves. I got it from Hertz recently as well. And this is the newest leaf that came off of it, and it's gonna have a new leaf coming in there soon as well. Right here I have my Albo Syngonium. I got this for my birthday for my fiance. If you haven't seen my video on this guy, definitely go ahead and watch that after clicking on this video. I will link it down below. But yeah, love that plant. So rare, so beautiful. Never thought I would have it, to be honest. This is actually a plant that if you guys have any care tips, I would love to hear them. It's not doing well. It's a Polea mollis. Oh my god, the leaves are so dry. I don't understand like what's wrong with it. The new leaves feel good, but the old leaves don't. Yeah, I don't know. This used to be a lot more full and a lot bigger, but I've had to cut it back. It's just not doing well. I would love for it to do well. So if you guys have any pointers, please let me know. And then back here, this is a Fittonia. It's always doing pretty good. Very easy plant to take care of. And then right here, I just have some propagations that are being attacked by my String of Hearts. But this is a pink syngonium propagation, quite a few of those actually. And then one of these, I actually received it from Hertz dying, and I threw it in here and it's growing a ton of roots. So I'll be able to pot that one up soon as well. So yeah, that's the entire second shelf. All right, so down here, my third shelf, I have some bigger plants. This is a philodendron lemon lime that I got from Hertz a long time ago. Been growing so well. It's just taking off. So eventually I will hang this because it's just so beautiful, and I feel like hanging philodendrons looks so good. By the way, right here I have my humidity stick, so that's what that is, in case you were wondering. Back here I have a begonia that's super fussy, but I love it, and I've been bottom watering that one and it's been doing really good. This is the pink syngonium that I took cuttings off of. Some of the leaves are just so gorgeous, like this one right here, how it's like full pink. I love those. Back here is another type of begonia rex, not even sure what kind it is. Doing pretty good, not too bad, can't complain. Over here I have these cute little planters that I got from Trader Joe's with these plants as well. This is a heartleaf philodendron. I have a much bigger one, but I just think it's fun to grow them from babies. Two ficus elasticas right here. This one's either a ruby or Tanaki. I think it's a Tanaki. And then this one's a burgundy. And then right here I have a Hoya carrii, which I love. It's a variegated one, super cute. And then over here, this I believe is called a Syngonium Maria, and it's just got this super dark foliage, like a very dark plummy red color. It was not doing well until I brought it under the grow light. Now it's thriving. And then right here I have a string of hearts that I got from Trader Joe's, so obviously it's looking great because Trader Joe's plants are the best. But yeah, it's doing very good over here, and it's trailing down. All right, next, or last shelf, I should say, this is one that I got from Plantarina. It's a Syngonium. She sold it as a gold illusion. It does have a little bit of a yellow tint to it, or like a goldy tint, but not really that much, but it definitely looks different from my other Syngoniums. So I just love Syngoniums, so I have a bunch of them. Right here, I have my Calathea Trio Star, which wasn't doing well at all until I moved it under here. So now it's underneath the grow light and doing a lot better. But a lot of the leaves were looking like this, and then hopefully some of it does get new growth, because I'm probably gonna have to cut some of these off that weren't looking good. If you guys have care tips for this guy, please let me know. I want all the leaves to look like this, like it's so beautiful. So like, look at these undersides, it's insane. So I really hope I don't lose this plant. And then next to it is a Syngonium that I got from Trader Joe's a long time ago. It's probably getting too tall for this shelf, to be honest. I don't want the lights to burn it, so I'm probably gonna have to move this one somewhere else. But yeah, it's just a plain Syngonium. Right here I have a Peperomia obtusifolia, I believe is what it's called, and it's been growing but very slowly, so not a ton going on with that guy. And then back there I have a dead Calathea, which I'm not even going to get into. I just wanted to leave it and see if anything comes of it. And then just at the bottom here I have my Monstera adansonii, which has been doing pretty good. A ton of new growth points. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the babies. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. So that's the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below what your favorite plant is, and if there's any plants that you have that I have as well, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget, I love getting plant tips from you guys, so if you have any tips or tricks for some of these plants, leave them in the comments down below as well. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I do a ton of fun planty content, and you don't want to miss that on YouTube and on my Instagram. You can catch me at Rozay. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.